Welcome to the loading procedures for the Volkswagen Sharan with the Brotherwood Super 5 conversion. Before starting this procedure, please ensure that the vehicle is parked on the level ground and that you have at least 3 meters of space behind you. Ensure that the parking brake is applied and the keys are out of the ignition. Start by opening the tailgate. Then deploy the ramp, move the little lever across and pull the ramp down. This is a manual ramp and should come down very easily. Next, for the Super 5, if it's fitted with the cantilever seat, ensure that this is folded and stored in the forward position. This is imperative if you are travelling with a wheelchair user. Next, place the wheelchair user at the bottom of the ramp, with the wheels just touching the bottom of the ramp, and apply the brakes. Enter the vehicle and press the small silver button until it goes red, which will indicate that the front restraints are now released. They can now be pulled out. Attach them to the wheelchair at the appropriate points at the front, and then depress the button so the red light goes off. This way the restraints are now locked and you can start pushing inwards. Release the brake on the wheelchair and push. With this vehicle, you do also have the option of the pause system. This can be operated by the remote control and can pull the manual chair in, so just press and hold the in button. Once the chair is secure, then you can put the seatbelt on. This is a standard seatbelt with the holder at the back there. Put that around the passenger, but do ensure that the lap part of the belt is across the wheelchair user's lap, and the shoulder part is across the shoulder. Do take care to ensure that the armrests of the wheelchair are not inhibited by the seatbelt. The rear restraints on this are over-centered with carabiners. They have a horseshoe fitting on the bottom, which clips into the floor and turns as seen. This can then be clipped to the back of the wheelchair and tightened and locked in place. Again, on the other side, horseshoe from the outside into the middle, turn and it's locked. Clip on, pull down to tighten and fasten. Again, just check the straps to ensure that it's all secure, then the ramp can be closed. Just give it a little push to ensure it clicks in place and then close the tailgate. And you're ready to go. Unloading is the reverse of loading. So first of all, open the tailgate. Again, deploy the ramp with the little lever across and pull the ramp down towards you. And then release the rear restraints. This is done by pushing upwards in the centre of the metal bit, which then clips open, and you can pull it towards you to release the tension. Again, push up in the middle, unclip, into the middle and clip off. Then release the passenger seatbelt and clip the end into the storage clip on the top left of the vehicle. You will also then need to depress the silver button as before to release the front restraint system. This will then enable the wheelchair to be taken out of the vehicle. You may need to push the wheelchair slightly forward to release the ratchet to do this. With the wheelchair at the bottom of the ramp, apply the brakes and remove the front restraints. These can then be walked into the vehicle. Do not let them go, as they do have a tendency otherwise to roll loosely and they will jam or even stop the system working fully. On the way out, just clip the switch again to lock the restraints in place. Move the wheelchair user, close the ramp, again with a little push to check it's closed. Close the tailgate and you're ready to go.